Hi.
Hello.
I'm here with my sister. We're going to Shags. Today is on Monday. For my grandma's burial, which is tomorrow. We're leaving the house. We're about to travel for like 2 hours and then maybe like an hour now to my grandma's. Or maybe 40 minutes. I don't know. Your babies are so nice. They're so cute. Oh, I didn't understand. So cute.
Hiki alio na mweke Wanjiru mwari wa Murema ni matanahirwo na ciana cia anake na airitu na nicio Charles Muthe, Patrick Moita, Beatrice Nyaguthie, Lawrence Jogu, Charity Mobi, Douglas Maina, Nicholas Monyere uria ni mwarimu wa Mathaithi Girls High School, Josephat Koira, Susan Waruguru ni ari mwendi guthoma na kwandika na nikio athire githomo kia andu akuru. The work, the late Margaret Gathoni Kangangi engaged herself in farming and rearing.
Oh, the other side. Songa hivi juu. Sasa hizi maua zitamea, si ndio? Hakuna mtu alikuwa anajua date alizaliwa, si ndio? Ni mwaka ID imeandikwa 00.00.1926. Guy. 00 zote date na mwezi hapo. Kogo niko gasi kuna mwaka. Mwaka tuko sure.
1926.
Unajua inaweza kuwa ni mzee kushinda yeye juu alikuwa na guess.
Walikuwa
hiyo pia ni kuguess.
Unajua sasa juu ni wa kitambo wakaona matige kila mwezi na date. Ndio rumego kilikuwa tili ni wacha leo huko nilikuwa kilele na date. So labda hadi mwaka wa guess ile tupate ID.
Wow.
Hai. Sasa kuna miaka mingi kushinda.
Walai. Come pestenda. Kwa smart. Chen kupige. Mom squat chini. Squat hivyo. Hivyo. Guy. Maguru mana. How? Kaja. Hey guys. So, I want to do clothes try on haul and I'm trying to look for the best place to put my mirror so that hopefully you guys can see me from both angles. This is my makeup. You guys will see the video on a different vlog, or maybe it's not gonna be in a vlog, it's gonna be in a dedicated video. Guys, look at my makeup. I just did it. Period. Makeup artist Sarah Parr. I was supposed to travel today, but I switched my bookings to tomorrow, like I booked for tomorrow. I'm gonna do a try on haul. You guys will see it in a different video because I don't think it's gonna be in this video. I just wanted you guys to see me with this makeup. Oh my gosh, the lighting here is so good. I think this is where I'm gonna be shooting my maybe get ready with me's, like outfit reels. I don't know. Okay, let's get into it. Period. Bye. Hi guys. Oh my god. Look at me. Look at this hair. I just finished like installing it. It's a glueless. So what I was doing was just making the bangs, the fringe. Oh my gosh, this hair is so soft. I don't know if you guys can see that through the nini. It's so soft and lightweight. Like, it's crazy. This part of my wig was not laying down. It has still not fully laid down, but like, I'm not gonna spend forever trying to make it lay down. But this is the wig that I got made in town using the Amazon bundles. I'm gonna link them down in the description box in case you wanna purchase them. You can do a leave out, like a sew-in, or a quick weave, or like get them made in turned into a wig, which is what I did. You can do multiple things with it. It's human hair. Let's see. This bang today frustrated me a bit more than other bangs usually stress me, but like, it still looks good. So right now I want to go and make myself some food. I'm making githeri. Tomorrow I'm leaving at around 6 p.m. Yeah, so tomorrow when I wake up, I don't know whether I'll edit before I sleep or like in the morning. I think I'll edit most of the work and submit it before I sleep, like the wig installation and try on haul. And then so that tomorrow when I wake up, I'm cutting my hair, guys. I'm cutting my hair and we're gonna cut it tomorrow. So finally, I've been saying it for months. Mind you guys, I started thinking of cutting my hair last year at around October. Oops, my phone is about to shut down, so let me just tell you guys quickly. I started thinking about cutting my hair last year at around October, November, that time. And then I was like, am I really gonna cut it? Maybe I shouldn't. And then I thought about it again the beginning of this year, and then at around May, and then I just kept sitting on it. But I felt in my spirit it's something that I need to do and I want to do, so I'm finally doing it tomorrow. I'm so excited, like I can't wait. It's long overdue. Like, I've been needing to do it, I've been wanting to do it. So I'll cut it myself tomorrow, then I'll pack. Yes, I'm going on a vacation finally. I know I've talked about it so many times and I keep procrastinating. I'm sure you guys are even tired of me of hearing like I'm going on a vacation, and I never go. Trust me guys, it's because of my procrastination. That's my biggest, actually, let me tell you guys, to myself, that's my biggest red flag and my biggest struggle. Like, I struggle with procrastination so much because I freeze so much. Not because I don't want to, because I freeze so much, but I have decided that I'm going to try my best and beat it. Like, of course, not every single time that I'm gonna be able to like beat it, like, but like, I'm sure it's related to like ADHD and stuff, but like, I am going to try my best to make sure that I do what I have meant to do, like I have decided to do, like most of the time. And if I don't get to do it, it's okay. There's still another day. I won't be beating myself up too much, but like, I'm willing and I've decided I'm going to push myself, like, to really try my best to learn how to navigate the executive dysfunction that comes with ADHD. But even if some of the days, because I know it won't like be all the time, but like, I'm getting my motivation and my, hey guys, we are going for the solo guys believe it? I'm so happy. This is something I've wanted to do for the longest. If I remember, when I'm editing this vlog, I'm gonna take a picture of my vision, like visions that I had written down even back in 2021. I think even in 2020, I'm gonna check. You'll see I have written like solo trips. This is even before I had gotten this deep into self-development and like healing. Okay, I had started for like a year or two, but like the amount of work that I had done compared to now, they're not even comparable. Like right now, I know it's a journey and I still have so much to learn and unlearn and heal and grow, but like, oh my god, I feel like I've grown times 10, times 50, times 30. Like, oh, I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, let me go and make my githeri and eat and sleep. Right now, oh, my phone has shut down, but before it shut down, this one has shut down too, and this one is also about to shut down. Is it just me, or like, are there other people who find themselves like I get my phone shutting down, like even when I'm holding it, it will just shut down. It's at 1% and it shuts down. There's a time it even shut down when I'm on a call. I'm sure it's something mental, maybe probably still ADHD, but I don't know. I'm gonna plug them kwa moto so that they can charge as I'm cooking. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I am so freaking excited. By the time you guys will be seeing this video, I'll have already traveled by myself. Oh, I'm so excited to experience that. Like, oh god. So zingine na feeling like giving myself a very big hug, and now I'm gonna start crying. And I don't want to cry. By the way, guys, I know I've not like talked to you guys about my grandma. I'll probably do it tomorrow when I'm cutting my hair. Cause oh, even me talking about that, I can just feel oh god. I am gonna live my life to the fullest. Like, I always live my life authentically, but like sometimes I don't live it to the fullest. Always authentic, but not to the fullest. Like, I know I have so much potential, and sometimes I do sleep on myself. I'm gonna agree that, and I'm gonna hold myself accountable and like admit that to myself. Sometimes I do sleep on myself, and I'm really, and right now I know I have such an amazing addition to my spirit guide, which is my grandma, and she was always rooting for me. And now I'm gonna even channel that more, that energy more into myself, and like just for her, man, for the women who came before me, especially who are no longer here in my generation, in my family, in my bloodline. Like, I'm going to go all out for y'all. Like, I'm gonna go all out. I'm talking as if they can hear me. I'm sure the spirits can hear me, but like they're not here to watch this video, but I'm sure they can hear me. Like, I'm going all the way in for myself, for every woman that came before me in my bloodline, for every woman that is currently in my life and in my family, for my mom, for my sister, for myself, for God, because I always feel so blessed and always shows up for me, for the universe, because it always supports me, for my spirit guides, like for everyone, for all of you women who are watching me too on my channel. Like, I'm gonna go all out. I know I won't be perfect, and sometimes I'll still be failing at it and procrastinating again and like freezing up, but like I'm gonna try my best, and I promise you guys I'm gonna do it, and I promise myself that. And I pray that every woman who watches me also does the same thing. Like, guys, I'm usually a one woman show. Like, literally, I get no helping hand from anybody. I do all these things by myself. I take care of my family, I take care of myself. And one thing that I really want to prioritize now is taking care of myself, because I'm that type of person who always takes care of other people. Trust you me, emotionally, financially, like everywhere. And now I want to be that woman to myself, because honestly, if I can do that for other people, how about for myself? And like, it's not gonna always be easy or like possible, but like Mimi, there's something that I have come to learn, and it's how blessed and how God and the universe, they are always by your side, even when things are tough. Like, just because I'm saying this, it doesn't mean like things are not gonna be tough at times, but I trust myself to get through it. And I hope you guys feel the same way about yourself too. And I hope you guys feel proud of yourself. And I hope you guys learn to love yourself harder as I am. I'm also learning that. And we're gonna get through this, especially firstborn daughters who have all the responsibilities on them. Like, you got this. And I know everybody depends on you, but like, every time I see that quote on TikTok, I feel like crying, because it's always like the firstborn daughter, everybody depends on her, but who does she ever depend on? And I'm learning now, I'm gonna be depending on myself, even though I have always been depending on myself, but now I'm gonna take it differently. Like, I'm gonna be continue rather, because I've been on that journey, I think, since kind of like late last year, of being my own best friend, of learning that I always got me. I'm never alone. I have my higher self, I have God, I have the universe, I have my spirit guides. Like, I'm never alone. And then of course I have my mom and my sister, even though it's from a different perspective. And I have a friend too who is quite really nice to me. So I am so excited to embark on this journey of like treating myself the same way I treat other people. Like, because when it comes to other people, like, I am so on it. Like, oh my gosh, I want them to make sure they feel loved. I want to get them something if I'm in a position to. I want to be that person to myself, because sometimes I kind of like slack on myself, like in terms of I'll want something and I'm in a position to get it, and then I'll talk myself out of it. I'm like, Kwani, I not believe that I deserve it. Like, I know I deserve it, but like subconsciously, because if it's another person, I will make sure that I get that thing for them. But when it comes to me, I kind of like talk myself out of it, as if I'm not just as important. And actually, talking about this, I feel like crying, because it's not a good thing. Because even going on this solo trip, I have procrastinated so much. And that's the thing, when it comes to myself, I procrastinate so much. And for other people, I don't procrastinate, and it's not good. So I'm done with that. I'm really done with that. I know, just by me saying it won't happen overnight, but I'm really, really, really going to do my best to make sure that I keep practicing that muscle of not procrastinating on myself, because procrastinating on myself goes beyond. I don't know. Is it that I'm scared of I really don't know, because on a conscious level, if you ask me, I'm gonna say that I'm not scared of success. I'm not scared. I don't I do feel deserving, but in a subconscious level, like, I'm like, then why do you procrastinate on yourself, aside from like the other things? But like, aside from the executive dysfunction, because that's different. That I do be wanting to do the things that I'm supposed to do. I'm talking about when it comes to treating me, doing what I know I need for myself. I really do tend to kind of like talk myself out of it, and I'm so done. I'm so done. I'm taking charge of making sure that I feel loved by myself. I feel connected to myself, and like, yeah, because I need to do that to make sure that I'm always checked for those who I love, and that is my family and friends, etc., and you guys. So I love you guys so much. I love Yani. That's what the message that I want to live by and push, especially for firstborn daughters, or any person who is responsible for a lot of people emotionally, financially, mentally. Like, please, you deserve it as much, and like, let it get to the subconscious, not just the conscious mind. I'm sorry, I've talked so much. I've prevented myself from talking, from crying a couple of times, but like, this trip is making me feel so excited and like there's something else that is gonna happen pretty soon that I can't tell you guys right now, but I don't know if you guys are gonna believe it. Like, I can't tell you until everything, like, I have finalized everything. I love you guys so much, like, because you guys have actually been on that journey of what I'm telling you guys that is happening soon. I've taken you guys along in that journey. Anyway, bye guys, I love you. Let me go and make my githeri. And remember, as a woman, you deserve a lot. You deserve a lot from yourself, and you deserve everything that you give to other people. Like, you deserve so much. You deserve to feel loved. You deserve to feel safe to yourself. You deserve to feel connected to yourself, and you deserve to feel like you have self-trust and confidence in who you are as a person, and like to know that you're gonna be okay. Trust me, you're always gonna be okay. And I'm telling you guys this from like experience. You're gonna get there. I know it's easier said than done, but you will be. I honestly don't know how my life just usually happens, but I know how it does. But if somebody like asked me to tell them, I'll sound crazy. That's why most of the time I try not to go too deep, but this is my channel. I can go deep any day, anytime, anywhere I want to. But like, sometimes when I'm hanging out with people, I try my best not to go too deep, because sometimes I feel like I'm gonna sound crazy, which at Mimi, the first time when I started learning these things, I would sound crazy. And I'm just gonna tell you guys, if you believe in yourself, if you surrender, if you know how blessed and abundant you are, even when you're not seeing it, it will come, and in mysterious ways you won't even know. You'll just be finding yourself. Like, maybe when the ninis I work with, the things that I do, I don't know how. Authenticity is honestly the highest vibration. It doesn't matter if that authenticity is what's popular, it's not what is popular. Just be authentic. Sometimes actually authenticity will never be what's popular, because a lot of people are not authentic, meaning what's popular most of the time is not authentic. And I need you guys to know that. Please, this is also an advice to myself, because sometimes I feel kind of like a bit behind, because like I'm not like doing what not the cool kids, like the popular people are doing. But like, I remember I can't jeopardize my authenticity for that ever, because there's a sense of peace and reward that comes with authenticity that probably people outside might not know or see, but on the inside you feel and see in your life. Because I personally have seen that. Like, it's so crazy, because even when I feel like that at times, I look at things that I have, the life that I live, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my authenticity is so rewarding to me as a person. I know everybody has their own different values and morals, but to me, in terms of even when I feel bad, like, I always remember comparison is the thief of joy. And also, I know if I want to be a certain way, it's something that I'm gonna have to trade in, that I'm not willing to trade in. I don't know if even the conversation that I'm talking about is making sense. If a friend of mine who I've ever had this conversation with, maybe to them it's making sense, but you guys, I don't know if it is. But I hope, I'm just telling you guys, be authentic to yourself and everything is gonna be okay. Trust me, and have a lot of gratitude. Now let me now go and actually make my githeri. I'll talk to you all tomorrow as we chop my hair. I love you guys so much, and please subscribe if you've not subscribed, please. Bye. You see guys, like right now I've been talking to y'all and the phone it's literally at 2%. So Let me just go charge it and make myself a meal. Subscribe. But then if you want this week, you know what to do. DM me, email me. Okay? I don't know why I feel I look super ashy. Anyway, it's 1 p.m. Wait, why do I look so ashy? It's exactly 1 p.m. I'm about to undo these cornrows, and then we'll go and cut my hair. I know they look a mess. Like literally, this is how much I have been detached to my hair. So I'm gonna quickly undo them. We go and cut it and then dye it. We're gonna have a chit chat as I'm cutting it, and then I'll come and pack. I'm supposed to leave at 6 p.m. That means I have like 4 or 5 hours to like pack. Let me see, 2, 3, 4, like 5 hours to pack. I've not packed, but I kind of have in mind everything that I want to carry. Just undid my hair and I'm about to chop it. It's dirty, but I won't wash it right now. I'm gonna cut it first, then dye. I'm using these scissors. I hope they'll get the job done. I don't have clippers, which I have seen a lot of people using them when cutting the hair, but like I don't have, so we'll just use my scissors and hope they'll get the job done well. OMG, I've not cut my hair since I was like, how old? I think since we moved to Nairobi. That was in 2008 or 9. I think 9. I'm not sure. Niko class 5. Is that when I started growing my hair? I think so. This is gonna be interesting, but you know what? I have been over my hair for like almost a year now, and I'm ready to say bye-bye to it. So let's hope everything goes well. I don't think this is gonna be emotional because I had emotionally and mentally prepared myself, but let's see. Let's start. This year has been a lot, but necessary. Like a lot has happened that has given me so much growth and peace. Oh my gosh, I'm scared because what if like I don't cut it like equally on all parts? Oh my god, this is reminding of how my mom used to cut my grandma's hair using scissors. Oh god, I don't even remember myself having like short hair. It's been years, like so many years. Oh my god, I'm feeling like my grandma. I feel like crying. Breathe in, Sarah. I'm literally like tearing. Can you guys see my eyes are like turning red? So actually, as I'm doing this, let me tell you guys about my grandma. My grandma was one of the sweetest, kindest, most loving and supportive person actually I experienced as a child, and that was not just to me. My grandma was like that, like very generous and kind-hearted to everyone. So in case you guys don't know, I've been brought up by a single mom, and for the longest time I was like the only child because my sister was born. Oh my gosh, you don't have hair here. Anyway, it's okay. I feel so good. I can feel so good. Anyway, so my sister was born when I was 12. We have a 12-year age gap. She was born when I was in class 7. So my mom was a single mother and used to stay with my grandma. Actually, my grandma is the only grandparent that I know. I mean, when I was super young, I met like my grandparents from my dad's side. I'm talking about like maybe 2-3 years, but I can't even remember them because I didn't stay with them for even more than 6 months. For 6 months for them to be important figures in my childhood. So my grandma was the biggest like figure in my childhood because my mom used to go and work. By that time my grandpa had already died, like my mom's dad. My grandma was the second wife to my grandpa. Yeah, so he had died, like I was born in 1998. My grandpa had died in 1991. My mom gave birth to me when she was 22. Yeah, right now I'm 26. My mom is 48. Yeah, she was 22. So she would go hustle and I was left home with my grandma. So until at around age 10, because I think that's when we came to Nairobi, my grandma was kind of like the primary caregiver of me, because my mom would go to work early in the morning, leave me with my grandma, and then come in the evening. So let me tell you, even when we moved to Nairobi, I feel like crying. My grandma, every time we would go and visit, she would show me so much love. These are not sad tears. These are just tears of remembering her, like her actions, who she was as a person. She used to be so kind to me. And every time I used to love going to Shags because every time we were about to leave, she would give me like 200 bob, and at that time I used to feel like 200 bob is so much money, like so much money. She was a loving parent. Like my grandma has taken care of her kids. Like I'm talking about full-grown kids who are like over 50 until like her last days, her last years, when she started losing like the strength to fully take care of everyone, which was at around like 92 years. Because you can imagine, if my mom is the last born and she's 48, you can imagine, and there are nine kids. You can imagine how old everybody else is. Me and a lot of my cousins were brought up by my grandma, because a lot of us have single parents. Okay, I'm the only one. Okay, there's other cousins of mine who it's a single mother, and the rest are like single dads. We all used to get brought up by my grandma. She was so loving and so nice to me. When it came to time to go to school, she used to pray for me all the time. When it came time to go to KU, oh my god, this is so crazy. When I went to university, she would pray for me all the time. Actually, the last call my mom had with my grandma, which was, I want to say like a week before she passed away, she was still asking about me and how my education is going. Like, I obviously finished uni a long time ago, but like, you know, she had started losing her memory. So in her mind, I'm still in school. She was consistently praying over me. Like every time I would go to Shags and ask her if she prays like for me, she would constantly tell me yes, always. Oh my gosh, my grandma was such a strong woman. Like she literally worked until she was like in her late 80s. I remember we used to go to Shags and she was picking tea and carrying the baskets, the tea baskets. There's how I cut on the back. I really don't know because I can't see my back. I remember this one time, let me tell you guys, my mom used to beat me when I was a child, like beat me ruthlessly. Oh my god, like ruthlessly, extremely. I was actually, when I had gone to Shags for my grandma's burial, I was talking to some older cousins of mine. They're like in their, I think, early 40s or like late 30s, and they were telling me how my mom used to beat me, that my aunt would come and pick me. Even my cousin who passed away, which was another person who made me feel so loved when I was young, my cousin who passed away in 2021. her and my grandma, they made my childhood honestly like bit easier and better. My mom used to beat me that my aunt and my cousin, they would come and like get me from my grandma and to go and stay with them, because at that time she was already married with her own family. Because of how much my mom was beating me, like they were feeling bad for me. And when I came to Nairobi, there was no longer anybody to save me, although I was kind of like notorious. But although like regardless of my behavior, like my mom's beating was extreme. Like it was not going hand to hand with my mistakes, like it was extreme. So I remember when we came to Nairobi, I think, was it when she was pregnant with my sister? She's a single mom. And one thing about my mom, she has never depended on anyone or any man. She has always been a strong, independent woman. Like she has worked so hard. Like if there's one thing I'm gonna give to my mom, it's that. So I think she was stressed. I'm not justifying, obviously, because it has its own like effect on me. But like now that I'm grown, I can see what was happening. Still doesn't make it right at all, because it still affected me. But like I can empathize with her situation. She was a single mom of two. We barely made ends meet. My mom used to do laundry for people, like their clothes, and would get paid like 200 bob. 200 bob. That time we used to live in a single room. Our rent used to be 1,500 bob. And hata hiyo tulikuwa tunakosa. Guy, oh my god. I was never like, I pray to God to always give me the grace and the finances to always take care of my family, because we've gone through it, and myself too, because honestly we've gone through it. So the time my mom used to beat me extra, although my mom has beaten me extra since kitambo, like all the time, since time immemorial. And I remember this one time I went to Shags and I asked my grandma, like, are you sure this is my biological mom? Because if she's not my biological mom, just tell me, because the way she's beating me, like I don't think this is what a biological mom can do to her kid. Like I literally remember going to my grandma and like crying and asking my grandma not to tell my mom that I told her, because my mom used to beat me. And the mwiko in Avunjika, she would go to the shop and buy another one and come and continue beating me with a new mwiko. And sometimes it's because of some of the pettiest mistakes. Like maybe, let's say I slept when I was supposed to be reading. I slept when we were praying. Like literally tukiomba maombi. And I would just find myself nimeshalala and she would beat me. Like just a lot of like nini. Of course it has nothing to do with me. Like shallow stuff. It has to do with all the pain she was going through. But it's still not fair to me. I went and asked my grandma, like, that time I felt so loved by my grandma, because I went to her and I was like, are you sure this is my biological mom? Because I don't feel like she's my biological mom, because how can she be beating me like this if she's my biological mom? And my grandma was so mad to hear that, because remember, even before we left Shags, my mom used to beat me. Like this was a known thing. My mom, even my cousins used to know. My mama alikuwanga na hasira, alikuwa na jam. Everybody used to know her. Even my older cousins, who they're almost age mates, and my younger cousins, everybody knew. This was even before my sister was born. And I told my grandma, and I was crying, and my grandma was so furious, and she talked to my mom, and she was like, kama hutaweza kukaa mtoto, bring her, why are you beating her like that? You should not be beating her. And did it stop? No. But did I at least feel like taken care of and like loved by my grandma that time, and like I have somebody to stand up for me? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And then that was, I think, nilikuwa class 7 ama ni class 8. I think class 7 ama 8, because I remember at that time my sister, was she born? I'm not so sure. And then from that, now when I got to high school, in Form 1 was the last time, mid-term, yeah, Form 1, Term 1 was the last time my mom attempted to beat me, because nilikuwa ni kama nimeruka kichwa. I showed shege to my mom when I got to high school. Since I got to high school today, she can't tell me nothing, because I was like, I'm free. I showed her again. So since then, I took my power back, and since then, she never attempted to beat me. So I'm telling you guys, if you're watching me and you're younger, or like maybe 18 and above, and you have like even older, because I know people who are even in their 20s and they're still like scared of their parents, and their parents still kind of control them, you have to take your power back. You have to take your power. Otherwise, most parents, they will never give it to you. Like me, took my power back when I was in Form 1. I was, I think, 14. Since then, tuliletana kichwa juu na my mom hata akaona hapa siwezi toba. Anyway, this story was about my grandma and how loving she was and caring. Yeah, she talked to my mom 10. I was still beaten, but in high school took my power back, and it never happened to me. All of us. I mean, I know my mom still loved me. It's just that she was going through her own shit, and I feel bad for her younger self. But like, also for me, I didn't deserve that. So anyway, my grandma was amazing. She was loving, she was kind, she was supportive, she was generous. Actually, that's something that everybody was talking about in her barrio, how generous and kind she was. Like my grandma was so kind, like so kind. Oh my god, shout out to her. And she lived for 1980, and one of the strongest women I've ever like met. Her and my mom, they're so strong. Like I'm telling you, my grandma used to work until like her late 80s, early 90s. Like wow. Oh my god. I've grown up surrounded by like women actually my whole life. That's why I love women too. I mean, I was born gay, but like that's also like a huge factor, I think, to why I'm like so passionate about like women empowerment and stuff. Like I love it. Guys, I've cut my hair. Let me know how it is. I'm not gonna dye it. For the rest, I'm going to be talking because I'm sure this video is already like quite long. I feel so good. I feel so good. I've been wanting this for so long. I don't want to fully like cut it down super duper short because I want I was just talking about that story, and like I started remembering like some stories my mom has given me from her teenagehood and her early 20s and stuff, her life. She also deserves the best though. She has gone through it too. And so one thing about me, I'm gonna live my best life, like I told you guys yesterday night, for all the women who are in my generation, who came before me and who are gonna come after me. I want women to know that they can get anything they want and they can be whoever they want. Hair cuts. Now I'm gonna dye it. Is it too long? Should I cut it some more? Because I want to do this. I want to make sure that I still have hair that can be braided in case I want to braid my hair. That's the goal. I want it short, but like a little bit of length that can still be braided. I think I'll stop there. Let me get my dye. We dye the hair and then I'll talk to you all later. That's a quick Nini on my grandma. She was a loving, kind, supportive, generous woman, which is so amazing. I loved her. Mwah. So this is my hair, guys. By the way, when you cut your hair, please set the intention to release an old era and welcome a new era. Like you can set your intentions, whatever it is that you want to release. I personally, like, obviously I wanted to release a lot. Like, you know, when you're cutting your hair, you are letting go because hair carries memories. Like, so you set your intention to letting go of the bad memories and stuff. But also another main reason that I have been wanting, like, I cut my hair, it's because I have been wanting to, and I've just been feeling like, you know, I think it has served its purpose. and for that period, and I think I'm just ready for a new chapter. And here we are. Oh, I felt it. I have been feeling it for so long, but like I was taking my time to like decide and think about it, you know, because like I'm like, do I really want to cut it? And I knew I did. Like I should have done it a long time ago, but this is the perfect time because I was to do it end of last year, but a lot has happened this year, so I feel like this is even the perfect time to fully cut it because of everything that has built up, and now it's a new era. Let me go for my dye, and I'm gonna throw this hair away with the intention of letting go. Yeah, I know this wouldn't even stress me because I normally don't have a lot of hair, and my hair is usually not that I don't have a lot of hair, and I wouldn't say my hair is, anyway, seemingly, so it will, I am sure it won't give me a hard time. I just wanted to experience this. I wanted to get into this chapter of my life as a woman in her mid-20s. I saw this is not a crisis, guys. I'm totally okay. This is something I've been wanting. I feel so free, and I feel like so myself in this current moment in my life. Like I feel this is so me at this moment. I feel so connected to myself right now. I'm telling you, this was the right decision. Your intuition will never lie to you, ever. If you feel being called to do something, just do it. Do it. You'll feel so much better, even if it's scary. Okay, now let's dye it, because I feel like if I keep using these scissors, I'm gonna find myself cutting so much more. And I feel like right now it looks good, you know? Guys, this is the dye that I'm going. I look so cute, right? This is the dye that I'm going to use. It's the Subaru. Like, this is my favorite color. I have colored my hair this color, like, I think since I was 18. This is the hair dye that I've always used. I bought one. I'm assuming one is gonna be enough because my hair right now it's short. If your hair is long, maybe you're gonna need, depending on how much hair you have, you might need more. Before I was using like 2 to 3. You know how I knew I had fully detached from my hair? I had not dyed it for like a whole year, and one thing about me, that was never me. I used to dye my hair all the time, so I was so over it. This is a sachet. It's just about 100 baht. And when you're dyeing your hair, make sure your hair is dirty. Don't dye like clean hair because it won't shake the dye. Okay, I really hope I have cut well on the back. I'm sure once like I get water in it, it's gonna like curl and everything. But I even like it also like these, like, yeah. Anyway, let's dye it quickly. I won't be talking for the rest of the video. I've talked too much and shared even my childhood traumas, but like, it's not a big deal to me. As in, it is, the effects are big, but like sharing, I don't feel like I've overshared, because if anybody decides to use it against me, that's their own problem. You know, I'm the one who have shared. It's crazy to think you can use something against somebody, something they told you. Like, that's crazy. But anyway, I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I'm gonna put on the gloves and then we get into work. So excited. This is really nice. It's making me so happy. I feel so free. Like I'm getting that tattoo quite soon because I have felt free since April. Like, oh my god, that's part of why I decided to name my cat Free, because I feel so free. I feel like myself so much. Anyway, let's do this. OMG, I need to do my lashes too, but I want to do that after I have washed my hair and showered. So right now, let's go and pack. I'm getting some cat food delivered as I wait for her to bring the omena. Actually, it's just omena. Washing my hands. I love it. Hey guys, I know I look hella ashy. I just showered and right now it's 5:11 p.m. The last time we talked, I don't even remember, was it 3 or 3:30? I was packing. Those are my bags. That one is filled with clothes, my makeup and skincare. As we're talking of skincare, let me do my skincare right now so that I can do my lashes. I'm supposed to leave here at 6, but I feel like I'll probably leave at 6:30. I'll tell the driver to come and pick me up at 6:30. I used the guy who took us to Naivasha, took us to my sister's school, because I really didn't want to use Uber. The last experience that I had with Uber was so bad. Like, I don't know what's going on with Uber at this current moment in our country. So I just asked him how much he will charge me, and I was like, okay, so that's what I'm gonna use. I'll tell him to come and pick me up at 6:30. My castor oil, I have a little bit left. This is what I normally use for my face. I think I've told you guys this a couple of times. I don't know what's going on with Uber people. That day when I was leaving the paint and sip, I didn't even tell you guys. I told you. Oh, that's such a mess. So here I have some of the things that I might need, like when I'm on the train, like earpods. What else is there? Actually, my, what is it called, power bank and other things, and my purse. I carried one purse because I feel like I'm definitely gonna need one purse to walk around there, and I carried this black one. I'll show you guys when I arrive there. I'm assuming you guys can tell by this bag where I'm going. It says summertime. Oh gosh, I am so freaking excited. So I've done my skincare. Let's not deal with this hair. I'm gonna apply some avocado oil so that it can soothe my scalp. Why am I pouring there? Just pour on my hand, and then after this, we're gonna do, my hair is still a bit wet, which is okay because I want to apply, is that my castor oil? No, it's avocado oil. I want to apply gel just a bit. Yeah, is this how people who have shaved their heads feel? It feels so good to shower from head to toe. Like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. This part kind of didn't get to the dye. Is it a huge patch? Because I can't see well here. I don't know. We're just gonna ignore that. I'll use this gel. I don't know if I have any remaining. I used to use this gel all the time. But then, guys, a while back, even before I started YouTube, years back, I always used to style my hair. And like, wow, I used to style my natural hair, apply gel, like lay it down. Anybody who knows me from those times knows. I think even after I started YouTube for a while, I had, actually, that's what I'm telling you guys, I had totally like detached from my hair because I was doing nothing to it. And I used to be so passionate. You see, like how I love makeup and clothes, it was the same way with my hair. I used to lay it, the curls were popping, like, it just used to look so good. I'm gonna use this right now because I don't know if it will do what I want it to do. I don't remember this gel being like this, like forming white cast. Let me figure that out. Maybe I need to spray a bit more water. I'm trying to make it like coiled. I think it doesn't want to, so maybe I'll just brush it. I'll buy, if I need gel, I'm gonna buy some when I get there. I'll arrive there like at around what time? I'll arrive there at around 4 from the train, 4 a.m. and then 2 hours from the train, so I arrive there probably at 7 a.m. I'll go to the supermarket. I need to buy some wet wipes. I need to buy some, what else? Oh my gosh, this gel, is this how it used to be? Why is it white? Anyway, I'll get wet wipes, showering cloth. This looks so weird. Oh god, let me just do my eyelashes as I let it do its thing. I don't know, I don't remember its meaning like this. No, the color has even disappeared. Oh, I thought this would create some curls, but I don't think it's gonna do that. Let me do my lashes. Ew. If you see my house right now, it looks a mess. Like, oh my god, it looks like a mess from all the packing. Then yesterday I was like shooting. My mom and my sister, they're coming here from Shag, so they're gonna help me clean. And where are my cats? Their food got delivered, but I have not seen, since I opened the door for them in the morning to go and play outside, because I decided I want to be opening the door for them to go outside in the morning, and then they can come back in the evening. I've not seen them. They have not come back, but I'm sure they will come back even if I'm not here, because I'll leave the window open. When my sister will be arriving, she'll find them here, but I don't know where they are. I left the house to go and pick their food and I still didn't see them, but I'm sure they'll come back. Okay, I hope the dye will dry. Anyway, let's do my lashes. Oh guys, I'm gonna have to research how to style this hair, because maybe I need something to be curling it, but I still like it like this, the afro, the small afro look. It's the gel. What happened? Maybe it will dry clear. I hope so, because right now it looks ridiculous. Let me go and wash my hands. I feel like now that I'm a short hair babe, I need my big earrings back. I used to wear like super big earrings. I think I need them back. Oh my gosh, where by they did the earring for this ear piercing? Oh my gosh, where is it? I have to remember to wear it. I think it fell or something. I don't know. I didn't even realize. Let me do my lashes. I'm gonna do a time lapse. Yeah, a time lapse. Let's see how long it's going to take. Right now it's, where's my phone? My phone. You have no idea how excited I am. Like, I'm just so excited. This gel is not drying. Don't stress me. Or it's 5:27, so technically 5:30. I think I'm gonna be done by 6. I want to grab something to eat before I leave, like just in the house. I had some boiled eggs and some remaining kitere. I think that's what I'll have. Oh, is that good option to eat when traveling? I don't know. I'm gonna pass by Quick Mart and grab some food to eat. I'm not so sure. My mom is calling. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Paris. Acha nikubaie. Mmeingia gari? Mmeingia gari? Okay, let me buy. My sister is asking me, you forgot to buy me airtime. Let me buy her airtime. Because they just got in the car. They're on their way. I don't think they're gonna be able to find me here. I'll have left by the time they're getting here. Because the distance is about like 2 hours or like 1 hour 30 minutes depending on how the driver is driving. So I don't know, we'll see. This hair is longer than the rest. What is going on? I can't believe right now, like a short hair, babe, like crazy. I love it. I know I'll need to get used to it. I'm sure you guys will need to get used to it too, but like I feel so good, like so good. Let me buy my sister airtime and then I start the lashes.
Permission to disengage from those toxic folks. Resilience isn't about enduring other people's toxicity just because you're able to. It's about being discerning and giving yourself permission to disengage and being flexible in a way that isn't about appeasing and giving in to them, but about being more stress resistant. So this effed up resilience.
You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist.
Attention.
Hello
Last
guys.
time I was lapping it up like
So I just did my lashes, and actually I wanna pack these kits just in case any of them decides to fall out when I'm there, but I don't think that will happen. But I'm still gonna carry them. You'll never know. These are the lashes. I decided to do a very simple, go for a simple look. I went in with the 14 millimeters and the 12, like 4 of 14 and 1 of 12. I'll show you guys maybe tomorrow during daylight. It's currently 5:59 p.m. so I have taken, I think about, you would say, 30 minutes, exactly 30 minutes. Yeah, let me pack these so that I don't forget them and I can decide what I'm gonna eat, because I don't feel like I want to buy any food in the train, or maybe I should just buy some food there. And of course I'm gonna carry my lip balm, because we're never gonna forget that, ever. Let me make sure that I have carried my ID, because I can put these in my makeup bag, but I feel like that will be too much, like removing things that I have already packed. It will take forever. I need to go through my lists, and oh, they look cute, right? I know guys, we're gonna have to get used to me having short hair. I am also gonna have to get used to it, but I really like it and I feel so good. Like, oh my gosh, I I don't know how to explain it to you, but I feel so free. My soul feels free and connected to myself so much. Like, this is exactly how I'm supposed to be at this exact time in my life. Like, I feel so good. I feel I am true to the current self. I hope that explains it better, because that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel true to the current version of me, 100% true to me. Let me check my list. I had written a whole list of everything that I need to carry, my thoughts. I had ticked, it's a whole list. All these things I have. I'm not gonna, okay, I have a toothbrush from when I went to Naivasha. I have a toothbrush in this traveling bag. It's so good, guys. I feel like it has carried so many clothes, and also it's not heavy at all. Like, at all, it's not heavy. So I'm gonna buy toothpaste tomorrow at a supermarket. I'll write down the things that I need to buy. Yeah, I think I've carried everything, but I feel like I'll need to wear something or like tie something to my head, just because it's very cold in Nairobi and I'm traveling at night. And now I don't, oh, maybe I should carry a wig. Should I carry at least like one wig for just in case? Or like, maybe there's no need to carry a wig. I'm just gonna go like this. I was thinking of carrying one wig just for a switch up, you know. Should I do that? I don't know. I'm not gonna carry. Let me confirm my ID, because I think that's the only documents that I need. I have to arrive there early because I need to print out my ticket. The train leaves at exactly 10 p.m. So that means I need to be there by latest 8 p.m. so that I can do my check-in. And I'm assuming there's a lot of people traveling because, one, it's on a weekend, and two, the schools are closed and the SGR seats were running out quickly. I was actually supposed to travel yesterday, but first I missed out on tickets. They were sold out, and second, there was the mandamano. I was not so sure about it, but the dates yesterday, they were so well aligned and I wanted to go yesterday, but it's okay. I think I was meant to go today, which is okay. Do you guys know I bought these clips? And like, do you remember when I went to Pandamat and bought like 3 of them, or is it 4, and I've never even used them? Maybe I'm gonna be using them on my wigs, because now my hair is short. I won't be needing them to find an earring. I'll talk to you guys later, or like maybe this is the end of the vlog. Yeah, I have my sweater. This is sweater I will wear. I don't want to wear a super heavy sweater because I'll get there when it's hot. So if I carry a sweater that is too heavy, I might have fucked myself up, you know. Okay, bye guys. I think this is the end. I love you all so much. I don't know what this vlog was about, but yeah, I hope you enjoy. I love you and I'm super excited. Thank you guys for being here on my channel and watching my content. I'm so happy to be able to be documenting and like my life growth and changes and everything, and I hope there's somebody who feels motivated, inspired and encouraged by my content, you know. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. I'm ready to go. Also, now that I have cut my hair and it's also dyed, my forehead is really foreheading, or like maybe should we say 5 head, 6 head, but I like it.